Welcome back to African Tales channel.
Titled, A Widow's Secret, Betrayed by Her Own Son.
In a small African village, there lived a woman named Ola. She was a widow, and for many years, she had lived alone with her only son, Femi. When her husband passed away, Ola made a promise. She stood by his grave and vowed that she would never remarry. She wanted to live her life raising Femi and honoring her late husband's memory. The people in the village admired her loyalty and respected her decision. Femi grew up strong and handsome, and he loved his mother deeply. However, as the years passed, he became overly attached to her. He didn't like her spending time with anyone else. It started small, with him getting upset whenever she would talk with friends or neighbors. But over time, his attachment grew into a strange possessiveness. As he grew older, Femi started having love feelings for her mother. He didn't want to share her with anyone else, even if it meant stopping her from being happy. This possessiveness turned into something dark. One day, Femi met a traveler passing through the village. This man sold herbs and medicines that could make people fall asleep for a long time. Femi bought an herb that, when taken, could make someone sleepy, foggy-minded, and confused. With this, he formed a secret plan. Each night, Femi would prepare tea for his mother, and he added a pinch of the strange herb. When she drank it, Ola began feeling odd. At first, she thought she was just tired from walking around the house. But soon, she noticed a strange pattern. Every night after drinking the tea, she felt hazy and couldn't remember parts of the evening. Yet, Femi continued serving the tea, and Ola kept drinking it, trusting her son. Months went by, and Ola's health seemed to change. She felt weaker and tired all the time, and she noticed she had gained some weight. At first, she thought it was just a part of aging. But one morning, she woke up feeling sick to her stomach. Her heart raced with confusion and worry. When she finally went to see the local healer, her suspicions were confirmed. She was pregnant. The news shocked her deeply. She felt ashamed, confused, and betrayed by her own body. How could this happen? She had not been with any man since her husband's death. The village people quickly found out, and rumors spread. People whispered about Ola in the market, and some neighbors began avoiding her. They thought she had broken her promise to her husband's memory, that who could got her pregnant. Days turned into weeks, and the shame weighed heavily on Ola. She felt like she couldn't hold her head high anymore. Desperate for answers, she decided to travel to a nearby town to speak to a psychologist, a wise woman who had helped others with difficult problems. The psychologist welcomed Ola and listened to her story patiently. Ola explained how she had never broken her vow but couldn't understand what was happening to her. She mentioned her son, Femi, and how he had taken care of her, especially by preparing her tea every night. The psychologist paused and asked, "Have you ever felt strange or different after drinking this tea?" Ola thought for a moment and said, "Yes, actually. Every night after drinking it, I feel drowsy and confused. Sometimes I don't even remember what happened before I went to bed." The psychologist's face grew serious. "This may sound strange, but I want you to stop drinking the tea he prepares for you. See if anything changes." That night, Ola returned home. She didn't tell Femi about her visit to the psychologist or about her suspicions. When Femi brought her tea as usual, she took the cup and pretended to drink it, but secretly, she poured it out when he wasn't looking. She went to bed with a clear mind for the first time in months. The next morning, Ola remembered everything that happened the night before. She felt more aware and alert than she had in a long time. She started skipping the tea every night, and each day, her mind became clearer. She started recalling strange details, bits and pieces of things she hadn't noticed before. Over several nights, she remembered waking up in confusion, Femi standing over her bed, and other unsettling memories. Finally, she confronted Femi. She asked him directly if he had been putting something in her tea. Caught off guard, Femi tried to deny it but soon broke down under her questions. He confessed, saying, "Mother, I only did it because I didn't want you to ever leave me. I didn't want you to remarry or even think about another man. I wanted you all to myself." Ola felt a mixture of sadness and anger. Her own son had betrayed her and had been sleeping with her since, breaking her spirit and her promise to her late husband. She told him that what he did was wrong. When the villagers heard that he was the one who got his mother pregnant, they were amazed and ashamed of him. He was reported to law enforcement agency and was arrested, charged to court and sentenced to 21 years of imprisonment. Femi left in shame, realizing the terrible cost of his jealousy and possessiveness. Ola stayed in the village, and in time, the people came to respect her once again. She raised her child, teaching it to be kind and respectful and to understand the importance of trust.
The end. Thanks for watching. Kindly like, comment, and subscribe. May God bless you as you do so.